What is going on? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of Joel's News and Views. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So today I'm a little streaming off of the Chromebook. Would have streamed off the MacBook, but I just didn't feel like setting it up because my daughter had to use it yesterday. We finally got some internet up in here now. Thank God for that. So we're gonna try this again. Hopefully things sound real good. I will do another broadcast of part two. All right, another broadcast of part two. No River Runner. This is not Patriot news, but I got the official Patriot News Live where we talk about conservative stuff that's going on. Now, if it's your first time turning in, I'm glad that you're here. I hope you stick around and see a conservative news told from a real conservative perspective because we are definitely different and we tell it like it is and we don't bite our tongue. So, with that being said, like I said, thank y'all for the donations. Shout out to Miss Elise. She donated to the GoFundMe yesterday. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the super chats this week. Again, anybody want to do a super chat today? Fantastic. I hope so. But we're gonna get into these crimes because it needs to be addressed. I will, like I said, get back into the Afghan story part two since I got better streaming from scratch. I'm probably gonna delete that old clip that I did last night, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna really dive into it a little bit deeper from last night because we had a lot of hiccups. So, with that being said, guys, let's jump into this story here because this is a sad story and I never thought I'd be the one to have to give it to y'all. So give me one moment here and let me pull this up. What's going on, Roger? Glad you're here, brother. Glad you're here. Now, while this is loading, guys, um, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of story about what we're about to talk about here about this young lady, 27-year-old bartender that was a female, working, doing her thing like she normally do, was unfortunately followed by a monster, and well, you know how that goes. Uh so I'm gonna let this them play this clip, tell you what all happened, and then I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on what feel like once again is causing this outrage and what we have already predicted is about to go down. First off, we're going to hear the 911 calls, and from the 911 calls, we're going to go into the actual story. Go into the story and talk about the 911 calls. Here we go.
We are moving on to other news at 5. A live look at a beautiful and growing memorial for Mariam Abdulrab. Flowers now line this mural in southeast Atlanta. Memorial for Mariam Abdulrab. Flowers now line this mural in southeast Atlanta. It's all in honor of the young woman whose body was found on Friday. The community continues to mourn the death of that beloved bartender. Atlanta police tell us the 27-year-old was kidnapped, then murdered on Friday.
Investigators have just filed arrest warrants for DeMarcus Brinkley. He was at first person of interest. He is now the main suspect in her death. CBS 46's Ashley Thompson is live in southeast Atlanta near that new mural for the victim. And Ashley, what's the very latest?
Well, Rick, today I spoke with an investigator in the Fulton County Medical Examiner's office, and she told me Mariam was shot multiple times, her family and friends in agony over this. As you two mentioned, take a look at the growing memorial here in southeast Atlanta in front of this brand new mural of Mariam. As they mourn, we are learning more about the man police believe is responsible for her death, and we do want to warn you, some of the information is disturbing. Atlanta police continue to investigate the shocking murder of 27-year-old Mariam Abdulrab.
People loved her. She was big in the community.
The beloved Atlanta bartender was found dead on Friday after friends and family tell CBS 46 she was kidnapped in front of her home.
Scary, for sure. The more random it feels also is just the scarier.
Today, people continue to stop by a new mural in southeast Atlanta to remember the vibrant young woman.
It's chilling, really. It's beautiful, all the attention and flowers that she's receiving. It's just horribly sad.
Atlanta police believe DeMarcus Brinkley is her killer. Investigators taking out arrest warrants for murder, aggravated assault, kidnapping, false imprisonment, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony.
From my perspective, seems like something that's kind of shaken the community.
We've been digging into Brinkley's prior arrests, which date back to his time in high school when police say he stole a teacher's iPod. Following that, the reports indicate more serious offenses. In 2012, police responded to a child molestation call. Another report in 2013 states officers were called in reference to Brinkley, quote, trying to rape a 5-year-old female. Court documents show he was behind bars from 2013 to 2016 for a number of charges, including aggravated child molestation. Just very disturbing. Now, the suspect in this case, Brinkley, is in the hospital right now following that police chase in Griffin. Once he is released from the hospital, he will be transferred to the Fulton County Jail. For now, I am live in Atlanta. Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.
Now, there's more to this story. I want y'all to listen to the 911 call. Again, please like and share. Please like and share. There's a lot to unpack here. Let's listen to the 911 call. Warning: this may trigger some people.
I am actually at the corner of Lakewood Avenue Southeast and Terrace Way Southeast. I am walking in my neighborhood.
Lakewood Avenue Southeast and Terrace Way Southeast. You need police, fire, or an ambulance.
I think I may need both police and ambulance. I'm walking by. I see a woman face down near an abandoned home.
Let me get you connected with EMS. Hold on for 1 moment, sir. Don't hang up.
Oh, Lord. Hello?
EMS, what's the address to your emergency? Atlanta with a transfer. Call advise Lakewood Avenue Southeast and Terrace Way Southeast.
There's like an abandoned home at the corner. I don't know the exact address of it, but it's when you turn on the terrace off of Lakewood Avenue, on the right side, if you're coming from, I guess, the interstate, it's near like an Exxon gas station, and right across the street from, I think, the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, you said the house is across the street from the Boys and Girls Club, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. It's abandoned, it's boarded up. There is
what's the phone number you're calling from, sir?
It is a cell phone.
Okay, what's the phone? What's your name? Tell me exactly what happened.
I'm walking my dog in the neighborhood. I actually live not too far from here off of Olive Street. And, Lord Jesus, I see a Caucasian woman face down near a mailbox. She is not moving. Looks like she has on black pants, some white checkered tennis shoes, white tube socks, and what appears to be like a gray tank top.
Okay, are you with the patient now?
I'm near her. I have not touched her.
Okay. And how old is she?
I don't know. She might be like a teenager or early 20s. I can't. Her face is obscured by like weed, and that's what makes me think she's deceased.
Okay. Is she awake?
No, not awake at all. I think
is she breathing?
I have not gotten that close to know.
Okay. Atlanta, I'm 924. Can we go ahead and start fire PD? For the channel? Yes. I'm 7906. Okay. Start this. Okay, hold for 1 second.
She does not appear to be breathing, though. I do not see any chest going up and down or even in the back.
Okay, did you ever hear her talk or cry?
I did not.
Okay. Hold for 1 second.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold for 1 second, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, Roger, I think she is, but you can tell by this guy's panic and his demeanor that he's not used to seeing nothing like this. He's walking his dog, probably in a nice neighborhood. He's not used to coming up here and seeing a person possibly deceased in his neighborhood. You could tell in the voice the fear and the panic. Well, let's proceed.
And can you direct the emergency crew to her?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Oh, my gosh. I see blood around her upper body and arms.
Okay, sir. Reassure her. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Is she breathing, sir?
No. Not that I can tell.
Hold on 1 second.
Lord, this is somebody's baby.
Okay, and please tell me, why does she look dead?
She is face down. Her face, her nostrils and mouth are directly into the ground.
Okay.
I don't believe she'll be able to receive oxygen.
Okay.
There appears to be dry blood around her upper back, her neck, and the side of her arm.
Okay.
Her arms are like underneath her body. Excuse me?
Do you think she is beyond any help?
I do.
Okay. All right, sir. I'm sending someone to assist you. Please leave everything as you found it. Is there anything else we can do for you?
No.
All right, sir. Help is on the way, okay? Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to be at the corner. I'm saying, and you have my number. You can call me back if you need updates or anything, but I'll wait.
Man, this right here is sad. When I play these type of calls, guys, when I go in and I talk about these type of crimes, it breaks my heart because this is somebody's daughter, somebody's wife, possibly, or could have been somebody's wife, could have been somebody's girlfriend, somebody's, you know, uh, co-worker. Somebody relied on this woman. She was important. It wasn't like she was just this, oh, well, somebody that looked good. No, I mean, she was really important. People talked about how she had a kind spirit. But right now, guys, we have evil in the world today. We have very evil people. What's going on, Gabrielle? We got very evil people. And these evil people are not going to stop until they get what they want. It's sad, but true. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit backstory about this guy. How did we got here? And what should be done now? Okay. So let's talk about this big out of shape monster that did this to this young lady. And I'm just going to give y'all a brief synopsis of what happened that night. So, anyway, police received a 911 call from a man who said Abdulrab was his girlfriend. And he said she was just arriving home early Friday morning when a man in a security shirt forced her into his car at gunpoint. Y'all hear this now. So imagine being that boyfriend. You calling 911, you seeing your woman. And listen, guys, this is, I think, makes me different than most people. My wife will tell you this. If I see somebody trying to force any of my children or someone I care about in a car, I'm probably gonna lose my life too because I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm going to bring shots and think about it later. That's just the type of guy I am. I've been like that all my life. So I'm going to do what I gotta do to make sure that she is protected at all costs. And that's just me. But then some people ain't got that kind of adrenaline like that because some people have not been in the military like that, have not been in air police training or never been in the hood like that, so they don't know. They just don't know. Y'all, that's my cat. He done knocked over the coffee. He done saw my wife look at him crazy. Now she done dropped off. Uh, anyway, getting back to what happened here. So he calls them and let them know his girlfriend has been kidnapped. You know, and just left. So this is what the young man says. I was into the kidnapping investigation. That's when the police received a second 911 call, and that's the one that y'all heard. And then Brinkley, this big buffoon, was identified as a person of interest in the case. And when the police tried to stop his vehicle on Friday, a brief chase ensued, and the chase ended after Brinkley crashed his vehicle. Now, Brinkley on Saturday was charged with murder, aggravated assault, kidnapping, false imprisonment, possession of firearms by a convicted felon, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Now, he was hospitalized for treatment from the injuries he suffered in the crash. He was taken to the Fulton County Jail after his release from the hospital. Now, this is what's crazy. Brinkley has had a long history of violence. Now, this guy just got through serving time for violating a child. That's right. And he was released on probation just a year ago. Guys, that's why I keep telling y'all we need to give these predators a lot more time. We keep going easy on them. And you see what's going on now. We got guys like him who are being predators. He kidnapped this woman in front of her own residence. He didn't care if her boyfriend came out or nothing. He just kidnapped this woman. And this boyfriend, he's going to always have trauma because he's going to ask himself, what could I've done? You know, and even though, yeah, he called 911, but he going to ask himself, could I done more? Could I got a gun and shot this dude in the knee or something? Could I told her to run and shot him? You know, he's got survivor's guilt. I know he does. Because your girl is leaving in a car with a stranger. And you can't do anything to stop that shit. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. And this was and I think the woman that the woman he was dealing with is her daughter he violated. But he got out early because he served 7. Like I told you before, they always get out early on those type of charges, long as they do what they're supposed to do. But guess what's happening now, guys? Since all of this is going on in Atlanta and all these major cities, guess what the liberals doing now? I tell you what they're doing. Now all of a sudden, they want to make sure that you guys, us, we the people, now we got they want to spend money on the police now. Now they want to refund the cities. Isn't it amazing how quick they change their stance when they start seeing people leaving out of their cities and start going to these conservative states? Now all of a sudden now they got a second coming of Jesus mind, a vision or something. Oh yeah, we need to get more. We need to fund the police. We need to cut down on crime. You think you should have been doing that to start with? It shouldn't have took all these people, families losing their lives, and now you want to do something about it. Now you want to do something about it. And in other news, we're gonna talk about a YouTuber on here that's a part of that woke. All right. And let's talk about Brother Polite. For real. I mean, I'm just saying it needs to be addressed. Now, if y'all don't know about this one, I'm gonna bring this one up to y'all because this guy's a popular YouTuber, so you know who I'm talking about. This is part of that. A part of that. I'm part of that woke culture, and I keep trying to tell y'all these guys that talk about I'm so woke, I'm so woke. They're not woke. They're not. They're not as woke as you think they is. Oh yeah, Roger. He did. He did. Give me 1 second to see. Let's see if I can pull it up. What's the HBO Max 90 in this phone? Yeah, hold on for 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. I was trying to help my wife with something, which I'm almost about to wrap this up anyway. Get back to what I was saying. I was trying to sell y'all a video of the brother getting arrested without going on somebody else's YouTube. Because his name is Michael Nowak. Let me see if it shows it. Because if I get a news. But I don't think I can. Only videos I'm going to be getting is people that's already uplifted. So it is what it is. I guess I'll just go and break it more down of who he is. So give me a second here. Let me give you the images of who this guy is and go from there. Because I thought they would have a video. Because this is a big thing. But I guess, it is what it is, right? All right, let's see here. All right, so here we go. I'm giving him at his ugliest. You know how I get down. I ain't got no time for it. I'm gonna air you out. So this is how this disgusting joker look like. All right. So getting back to what I was saying. So Brother Polite, I meant to talk about it yesterday, but I didn't have enough stream to talk about this. Is one of those woke, I love black women, and they are the queen, the Mecca Earth, Pan African acting brothers. Okay, they so woke that I'm talking about this dude slowly sleep with his eyes open. Okay, but I told y'all time and time again, these type of guys are dangerous because they push a rhetoric that makes no freaking sense. They pander, especially to the black community, and make them feel like they should not be held accountable. And because of that, they create a lot of chaos everywhere they go. That's why I don't care for these guys, and why I say I do not believe in this woke conservative movement. Because that's what they like to call themselves a lot of times. Woke conservatives. Do for self. Yeah, y'all claim to do for self, but at the same time, y'all are doing some very, very dirty stuff to other people. So what's allegedly going on in this case with Polite is that, and I'm gonna go right here with Sports Keita. Cause this is one of the hip hop little things that they talk about. They said he always talk about being conscious. Well, now he is accused of raping his girlfriend's 14-year-old daughter, which has led his alleged arrest in Miami. Now, Brother Polite is known to supposed to be positive and uplifting with his fans, but he left the game like to focus on consciousness. You know how I told you, Polite often talks about various topics relating to black community. Now, a lot of people are saying he's done, calling him a pedophile. And yeah, people, and there's a lot of them like that. Like I said, not only with Brother Polite, I mean he got a lot of people talking smack to him on even on Twitter. This is a Jamaican woman from Miami. and you know how the Miami girls are. It's disturbing how this little girl was found with his DNA on her, which is from Brother Polite. And people are still somehow saying he's innocent and she is lying. You are all exhibiting the reasons why child abuse victims are scared to talk. The man's DNA was found on her, and that's true. And I know a lot of people like to say, well, you know, DNA can travel. Listen, I know all that. But this is a 14-year-old little girl. You are a grown man. You are supposed to be looking at that little girl. If that's your girlfriend's daughter, you supposed to look at her like a child. Yep, that's what they saying. That's what the police has been saying in Miami. You know, this is you can't do that, bro. You can't go out here like this. And you're right. The people that's standing up for him, he got to go. Like I said, I do not go for guys. When you go with guys that always talking about this peace, love, and I'm woke conservative and always screaming do for self, but they don't never say all of Americans need to do for self. They always talking about a specific group. I don't trust them, bro. I don't trust them. Now, he came up with the word polite in a acronym for being pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallantry, honesty, and trust. Now his real name is Michael Nowak, and he's been on uh what they call that Vlad TV. I would love to be on Vlad TV one day. I think I would make a good guest because I'm not your average black conservative anyway. He should get me and Jericho and Brandon Tatum and ABL. We probably teach everybody something because we not hood conservative and hood conservative. All of us should go on there one of these days because we're not the same. Now, the New York native was jailed at the age of 18 for his criminal activities. As soon as he was released, he left his old life to become a motivational speaker online. The 34-year-old, he's 34 now. In 16 years, this fool done written 90 books. Brother Polite has founded a humanitarian community called New Covenant. He is also fluent in 7 different languages, which helped him reach a vast audience. He has over 310,000 followers on Instagram. Now, I think this is his girlfriend here. The girl. I think this is Kimberly Clayton's daughter. Maybe, allegedly, because that's his girlfriend. That's who he's been with for a long time. But then again, it may not be. I know he said he's admitted to being a polygamous, which y'all know what that means. They like that poly relationship. They like more than one person. And that's what he told in DJ Vlad. And he got 4 wives and courting 2 other women. That's another bad sign, guys. Any guy that's supposed to be part of that woke stuff and all you keep doing is talking about you got 4 wives and 6 wives and you trying to court 2 more. Those are red flags, bro. I don't want that many women in my life. I'm sorry. That's too many women to deal with. I need one. That's too much penis to be spreading around. Sorry. Just being real about it. It's too much. Then in the same interview, Brother Polite said he has 4 children, 2 of whom lived in the same house with him, while the others lived elsewhere. And that's about it. Now he's supposed to be like worth $5 million, but after these court cases with this girl here, he might not be worth nothing. He is done, man. He is done. He is done. What's going on, Auntie? He is done. Because you can't go out here and talk like that and do that to a child. I mean, that's just crazy. And your girlfriend child like that? Like, bro, all these women, you Brother Polite. All these women you got around you, all these women you could choose from. Come on, man. That's disgusting. Real disgusting. Let's get off this one. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm finna say this and then I gotta wrap this up because I gotta get the kids from school. I will be doing another big live tonight. We're gonna redo that live from last night. It was horrible. I don't like my product. I'm a perfectionist. My wife will tell you that. I'm doing it over again. This time there's a lot more information I discovered today. A lot more we can go in detail. It will start at 6 o'clock. Okay? 6 o'clock. So please get ready to go. I need people to chip in on the super chats and also on the Cash App. So share this. Let's get it popping. I will also have the GoFundMe pinned to the chats so no one can have any excuses. That's fine. I'm going at 6. I think HUD's going at 8. So, trying to get it where I don't conflict y'all time. Because I know y'all like to look at both of us live and we all support y'all. So I understand. That's part of the game. One may have a fire show more than I do. Or I may have more fire show than the other. It's just what it is, That's just how the game go. But at the end of the day, as long as you supporting each other and we commenting on each other's threads and comments, it's fine. So I'll just let you know what I got going on so y'all can be ready to go. It'll be in the freaking community tab, letting y'all know that I'm about to blow the lid off about this Afghan. Because this Afghan is a trip. Now, he can't be Mormon. Mormon don't like black folks. The Mormon religion do not like black people. I'm being serious. In the Bible, they think of us as evil. In their Mormon Bible, they think of black people as evil. This is real talk. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, look it up. The Mormon belief thinks that black folks are fucked up. That's why you don't never see no black Mormons hardly. Ever. Yeah, it's very fucked up religion. Call it some kind of evilness or something. I don't know. It's crazy. But yet still, they got a lot of stuff crazy in that book too. That whole book is just nuts. Yeah, you're right. We do. Well, George, that's good to hear, George. I mean, I might be wrong because I know back in the day they used to be, boy. I remember I used to be stories about they didn't like too many black folks in their religion, so they might have changed. Might have changed. I don't know. I'm just going by what I was told by older folks that lived in the time where they were at their most, populous in the 80s. But hey, if they change, they change. I ain't gonna knock it. We gonna do that again, Auntie. We gonna make it happen again. He wanna come back on my show. We'll do a live again. I'm gonna get some more people. I just right now, I got job hunting I gotta do. I'm trying to keep this afloat too. I got people, and I thank for everybody donating for me and support me and stuff. This is really a blessing. I appreciate y'all, but don't you worry. I am going to do everything I can to continue to come to fire. And like I said, what I said about the Mormon, that is what I was told by older people. I don't know if it's true now. I don't know if that was a past thing. But if you're a Mormon and you follow me and that ain't true, hey, break it down to me. Tell me what is up. It's good, man. It's gonna happen. Like me and my wife said, I'm getting more and more out there. People know that I do this content, so I'm probably gonna face a whole lot of bull. So hell, I'm thinking about maybe getting a housekeeping job. I don't know yet. It's looking like it may be promising because everything else out here is a little weird. So I gotta do what I gotta do because I gotta feed my family. Ain't nobody else gonna feed it for me. So either way it goes, guys, I love you guys. Thank y'all for everything y'all have done. And please take care of yourself and each other. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to be out.